Okay. So in the last class, so we completely understand about how to create jar and the usage of the jar. I mean, by setting the class path. Okay. So now today, so we'll continue the same. I hope. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Where is the code Java? Yeah. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good. Yeah, it's fine. So it seems like that we created one API, so and then implementation done by IBM and the implementation done by TCS, and and also we understood how to create the document for the so for the jar files. I mean, not in the jar file. It's for the programs which we wrote, so that people can easily use that the features of the jar which we have implemented. So that things we understood, and if coming to the program, and I mean that means coming to the project. Let us say this is the API, this is the implementation. You can use any one of these, either or this one. Okay, but the thing is, but that's up to you. So we are not going to use both at a time. So because both this will also give the solution, this will also give the solution for this API. Okay, but here you have to be clear. So one thing. So which implementation is good for you? If you feel that implementation, you have to take it out. And when you take it out, you have to go through the document and what are the methods and how to use and what are the class names, what class name I have to use. So this all information you will get it from from the document. Okay. So this is what we understood. Now let's say so this is our let's assume this is our project. So okay, we are using the implementation. Which implementation we are trying to use? So that we will choose. Okay, let us say this is the program I wrote. It's a like independent way. So like if I change that, suppose I want to use IBM implementation, then there is no need of changing this source code. If I want to use TCS implementation, there is no change on the code source code. So without touching the code, I mean, so just we are changing the implementation, but as it is, the project will work without modifying single line of code itself. So that is the main flexibility of using this concept. Like as you are holding this interface concept, where you are holding the object by using which reference? I mean, what is the reference variable? CA, and what type of the reference variable it is? What type
Code stream mathematics.
it is code stream arithmetic. So suppose let us say I want to use the implementation of this is the interface which is in a part of API, okay, which is given by the initially the code stream, and then by taking the code stream API, the people started implementing. We have two options in front of us. One option is either you can use IBM implementation or this is so that's your choice. Okay, based on popularity. Okay, if you feel that that's a good performance, like that we will try to use. But here please remember, a CA reference variable is not going to hold any implementation of that interface, right? So then, if you change the implementation dynamically, suppose today you are using IBM, your project is using every day you are using that. But tomorrow, IBM made that if whoever using this IBM implementation, they have to pay. That's a paid version. If you still continue, so they have to pay penalty, some kind of rules they pass, or else if you feel that is the one reason you have to change. Okay, for that one reason, and for another reason maybe you feel that okay this IBM implementation is taking a lot of time to execute this program because the logic and all everything is as part of implementation only, not in the our API, right? So that every addition logic and subtraction logic and everything is a part of implementation. If you feel that someday, so there is no like, so some kind of good performance, if you feel that is very slow and some other people are using TCS implementation, okay, so you got the very good feedback from that. Okay, so this works very fast. Then what do you think? What do you think, guys? You will think that okay, I want to stop this implementation using this implementation. So and I want to use another implementation which is good. This is another case we have to change the. So like this, there are many scenarios you may see. It may occur So when you are using in a real time, so that moment when I want to change that, so when you want to change that the implementation, so you no need to change that without touching the single line of code, to make that within a minutes of time or hours of time. So it will be easy, and also we can do it the implementation as soon as possible. So but if you don't have this interface and implementation concept kind of thing, okay, if that kind of feature is not implemented in Java, let us assume there is this kind of feature like interface and implemented, and it can hold any class object, this kind of feature, if they don't implement it, so if they implemented, let's assume there is no interface concept, this kind of feature itself is not there in Java, then if you see that, so if you are using only the class implementation like IBM, then you have to declare a variable IBM arithmetic some kind of thing, arithmetic operation or something. Okay, suppose if you use that, so you already incorporate the code. Suppose tomorrow you want to change that, then what you have to do, guys? You have to change the code. Suppose you want to, then you have to change the code, because TCS implementation cannot hold by the IBM arithmetic reference variable, right? So then that's not possible. So then it's a very disadvantage and very difficult for you, and also a developer has to rework on the code. Again, it's a rework, a lot of time it takes. It's not that much flexibility. Okay, so that is the main advantage of interface and implemented concept. So you can say this reference variable, if you are using IBM implementation, then we can say this CA is holding IBM implementation class. Then after some days, if you change that, then again the same CA will work as a TCS implementation. So the same object or same reference variable is acting in two different ways based on the inputs is given to that. Okay, so now we can say this polymorphism technique is completely we are using here. Are you using or not?
Yes, sir, using, sir.
We are using. So now you understood that, right? Suppose I want to change. Do I need to change a single line of code here? No need of change. What I have to do? So go to the command prompt. Here. So I'm just going to the command prompt. Command. Okay. Java C. And what other things here? Here. Okay. Yeah. Java C. So what is the class we have to compile? S.Java. So let us say set path equal to C program files Java and JDK and bin semicolon dot. So I just given to the path variable where the Java compiler is available. Okay. So now let's say again the Java C test.java. Let's compile successfully. So now I want to run this program. So if I run it, will it execute? Because this is expecting, and also we are using that all sub 0. You guys know that what is meaning of all sub 0, right? So all is a array. So what is meaning of array? I already explained the last class. So guys, you have any confusion in this concept here?
No, sir.
Are you able to understand? Because args is here array type of variable. What is array? A group of values. It holds group of values, similar kind of values. Suppose if you declare int array, then that x variable here, so it holds only integer type of variables, integer type of values. Okay, so like that group of values, not a single value. So that in the same way, this args also it holds group of string values. Suppose if you pass in a command line, whatever the values you pass here, suppose I am passing this one. So how many arguments we are passing here? How many arguments we are passing here? So Java space test. And how many arguments you are passing here?
Single, sir.
Single. So you guys, after completion of that, class, are you doing practice or not?
Practicing, sir.
Yeah, you have to practice means, so whatever you saw in the program, so typing and it's not like that. You have to try in a different way, So how to pass this command line? Okay, he explained today arrays concept. Let me try in a different way, and let me try with the different data types how it works, what the compiler is telling. You have to always spend with the time. In the initial class only, I told that you have to spend more time with the compiler instead of with other things. So if you make friendship very good with the compiler, it will definitely will help you in your career. Otherwise, I cannot help you. Okay, so as I'm telling you, so just practice is only will solve your problems. Practice makes man perfect. So, and also women's perfect. I already told that it's not about, okay. The quotation was old, but it's a very uh, truthful quotation, because anywhere if you want to become a perfect, practice only will help you. To before practice, you should have all the idea of that concept. Then if you go for practice, then definitely you will get the subject. Otherwise, so always it is a confusion for you, and also you may not use that much effectively. You may not implement the things with confidence. So a lot of issues may occur. Okay, so just for not understanding, you have to become a programmer, not like just listening. Okay, you are not going for academic examinations, like writing that, okay, what is Java, what is some kind of thing. So theoretically for this, what if you listen the class, if you write that, that's fine. But it's not the main intention of this internship program, right? The intention of this internship program is to understand the things in a practical way and implement the practical way. Then you should be ready to implement the project. So at the end of this training, so at least core Java, and this, if you learn this, and you should be able to do that. But later on that frameworks you can understand by going through that based on this knowledge. That's the second thing. Okay, so see here how many arguments I'm passing here at this situation. Are we passing any command line arguments?
No, sir.
We are not passing anything. So what will happen? Can you guess if I run this program as it is without passing arguments?
Twenty will be 0 occurrence.
Hmm?
-4.
What is that? It means you
15.
Huh?
15 and -4.
If I execute this, what is how it execute? Can you explain that? Program is also beside that, right? Can you guys explain this? So I'm just executing. What will happen? The first line, when JVM will call the main method, right? When execute
Yes,
this.
sir.
Yeah, right. So what is the first line of this main method? What is the first line? What is the code? This is the first line, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then what will happen in that line? Can you guys tell me?
Accept 0.
Using for name, sir. Alternative for new creating app.
So what we are doing actually here, class.forName we are calling, and for this for name we are passing some input to that. That is odds of 0. So what is the value of odds of 0, guys?
Except, sir. Nothing, sir.
Hmm? So guys, do you really practice this program?
Yes, sir.
It seems no. Who said yes? Who said yes?
Padma, sir.
Oh, where is Redika? Guys, tell me, what will happen at this line? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, anyone of, Padma or Muni, both, anyone can explain me one by one what will happen at this line?
In this line using for name, sir, it's alternative for new keyword creating object, sir.
Okay. So what we are passing there to the input for this method, for name method, what is the input we are passing?
Args 0, sir. Index args 0 means 20, sir. Index value 20.
20. From where 20 came, Muni?
Sir, in this place args 0, sir. Args 0 means array index value is 0. In stat, in top x array x equal to 20, 40, 50.
So why you are talking about this line? I don't understand. We are using args, right?
Yes, sir.
Nothing is related to this and this, right? This is a different variable, array variable. This is a different array variable. We are holding to this array variable integer values. So we are holding to this array variable string values. From where the values will come to this variable.
Sorry, sir, I can see.
You cannot see the screen? Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 So then,
Sir.
yeah, tell me. See, what I'm
No
doing
value
is the
we are passing, sir. Args of 0 and we are no value we are passing, sir.
We are not passing any value here in the command line. Then args of 0 means there is nothing value is there. So then
Yes,
we
sir.
will get an exception called array index out of bound exception. Am I right? So
Yes,
if
sir.
you tried in that way, if you tried in a different practice, you might know that okay, how the command value will go. So in that case, so index 0, it is saying that array index out of bound exception because it's trying to access a value from that array by using this 0 index. It's getting an exception at this line itself. That means as it is getting exception, that we are throwing to the giving to the caller of this method. Okay, when you throw this the caller of method, that is showing that this is the problem. So I cannot continue that. That is a compiler is telling JVM is telling about it. Okay, so for that we have to pass or some class name. So what is the class name we have to pass? What is the class name? So suppose you want to use IBM implementation or TCS implementation. Let's go here. So what is the class name? Let us see that. So I just wrote. So what is the class name? Implementation class name. This is the class name, right? So this is the class
Yes,
name.
sir.
Yeah. Let it copy. Let me copy this. Okay. Let it copy and use this class in the command line. Okay. So because I'm not changing the source code anything of the project, I'm just keeping the source code. I'm just passing that. So now we are getting an exception. So are we getting exception array index out of exception now? Are we getting that? No, we are not
Yes,
getting
sir.
any array index. Earlier we got array index out of bound exception. The reason why we got array index of bound exception is because we are not passing any value argument and it's trying to access 0, but that is the reason. But we pass it the second time, but still we are getting an exception, that is the class not found exception. So then, who is telling this? What line it is happening? The test.java line number 9. So at line number 9, it is telling that the class is this class. A TCS arithmetic implementation is not getting found. So why this is not getting found? So do you have any idea why the Java compiler JVM is not able to get that where it is available? So where generally the class is available, guys? Where generally the class is available?
arcs of 0 plus
Answer?
0.
It's that we are passing. That is, but where the class is available. So we are just passing the name that is holding in a args of 0, the name of the. But actually, the class should be there somewhere, right? It should be declared somewhere, and it should be. So if you want to use that, we should have somewhere, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, where this we are using system. It is available java.lang package. So it's already in a part of Java program predefined. So like this course sim arithmetic, it is already available. So like that, where this IBM, no, TCS arithmetic implementation is available.
This is automatic. Corejava.
For Java, where this class is available. What happened? No idea. Why? What you guys are thinking? I don't know. That is available in jar, na?
Yes, sir.
Why you are thinking so much of time? I don't understand. So how the JVM can understand? Okay, what are the class we are using? How the JVM can understand from where it will check for the classes? So now we have to solve this issue. I mean this exception. How to solve it? So that
Class
class
path,
is
sir.
available in jar, but JVM
Yes,
is
sir.
not able to find that where it is available. That is the reason it is saying that class not found exception. We have to tell to the Java means JVM where the class is available. How can you say?
Set class path, sir.
Class path.
Yes, we have to set class path. So what we have to set? Set class path. See, let us see what is existing value on the class path. So how to see that, guys? Echo percentage
Class
class
path.
path percentage.
Percentage.
Yeah. So nothing is there. Nothing is there. That is the reason we got the same thing. Set class path. So class path variable we have to set. What is that? Where it is available? The jar file. Where the
C
jar file is
colon
available.
Corejava.
Yeah. So this is available in this is the location. So like let's say this is the location, and then the jar file name is tcs.jar.
This
This
is
is the one. So
yes.
we just given this. Like this, we can add n number of jars to this class path. Okay. So now I'm just compiling success. Now let's say run once again in the test. And what is the class name we have to use? Let us say what is the class name? So this is the class. And now I am
Yes,
running
sir.
this time. So are we getting that exception now? We are not getting. It executed successfully because it is able to find the class there. Okay. Now suppose I want to change the implementation class or a different implementation class. Okay. So what is that different implementation class? IBM. I want to move it to that. Right now we are using. So let us say so this is the IBM.jar. So this is the IBM arithmetic. This is the classes, and we have this is the implementation. So let us remove this is as well. And if you go that, where is that IBM arithmetic implementation? So here it is there. So what is the class name we have? So if you want to see that, we need a document. We have not prepared any document here. Okay. So but still, if you want to prepare it, so you can use still what is the command you can use? Java doc command. Okay. So where is the Java doc? Suppose I want to where is that? Am I missing anywhere? Okay. So let us say uh, that arithmetic class document. So you know that, right? What is the class name? If you want to see that, so suppose I want to see that what are the files available in this location. So how to see that, guys? So I want to extract it. I have to use a command called -xvf. So if you use CVF, we will create a jar file. If you use XVF, we can extract the jar file. That means we can open the jar file. We can extract it, like GIF file, creating a GIF file, unzipping. This kind of will do with the GIF software, right? When you download WinZip software. So you guys are aware of that. So in the same way, it's similar to like this only, jar one. It's like a GIF. So now I want to extract it, so we can do with the -XVF. Okay. So what is the file we want to extract it? IBM.jar. So where you want to extract here only, right? Just run it. But it is telling jar is not recognized as internal or external command where it is available. So that means operating system is not able to understand where jar is available. So you guys can understand where the jar file is available.
Jar file.
Jar. I'm using jar command where it is available. So we are using the jar where it is available. That is a program, right? So where that program, that
Yes.
software is available.
Bin, sir.
So
Java.
bin means what? JDK bin, right? So
Yes,
so
sir.
that means so we have to set a path because it's a different session I took in the command line. So it will be clear. So we have to set separately again Java, JDK, and bin. So this is the location I have given to the path variable. So then the operating system will use that path variable. Now let's say hyphen. So now it extracted. Look at this. It done, na? It created.
Yes, sir.
So that means it's open that file, jar file, and place it in that. So now you can take this class name if you want. Because if you don't have document, you have to do this. Okay, you have to extract and you have to look at the names and all the classes and all. It's normally you will get a document. So without document, there is no some kind of implementation. No, still, if you want it, you can do it in such a way. So in the same way, let's say now I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it here. This class, IBM arithmetic. If I do that, so what is the output we will get? We will get again an exception. What is the exception we are getting? Because we have set the class path only about the TCS implementation, that is TCS.jar.
Yes.
But we have not set that IBM arithmetic, right? So where this IBM arithmetic is available? Where it is there? Where this class is available? Where it is this class is available, guys?
Corejava.
In IBM.jar.
IBM.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sir.
but the JVM has to know that where it is available. What is the way to tell to the JVM where
Set
that
class
available?
path, sir.
So we have to set the class path. So we have to set the class path. Class path equal to C,
Colon
Java,
Corejava.
and so what is the file?
IBM.
IBM implementation, and then
Session.
IBM.jar.
Dot
This
jar.
is the jar file we have to use. But if you want to keep the old class path also, suppose without missing, old means what? So already we have said that. So that for that what we have to do is set class path, percentage class path, percentage, semicolon. So we have to use this. Okay. So then what will happen? It will keep the old one as well as the new one. It will
New
keep.
one.
So otherwise, if you add freshly, it will remove that. That is the reason. Supposed to. So that is the one you have to notice here. Okay. So then, as
Okay.
usual, I'm using here a dot semicolon. Sorry. Yeah, something missing here. Semicolon dot semicolon.
Dot.
Yeah. So maybe it has set wrongly. Let me, because I already said the dot now. So let me see that echo percentage. Even if you
Class
miss
one.
a simple thing, also it will be treated differently. That we have to be careful on that. So look at this is already dot set. The lot of different. So let me, So if I want to do that in a both way, so now I have to clear it. Okay. So this is the TCS I have to implement and how to set. Okay. Now this time I'm setting this, and for this time we can do this. Okay, set it. So now only it is available. So if I run this program, what will happen? So IBM. So it executing, right? It is executing successfully, right? Is it
Yes,
working?
sir.
Huh? So, yeah. So like
Okay, sir.
this, we can change that, this implementation and the classes and all. Okay. So I hope you understood the thing. Okay. Okay. So now, so you got the point of abstracting classes. And you got the point of, can we create object for abstract classes?
No, sir.
We cannot create object for abstract classes. And can we
Yes, sir.
have, can you create a class, if you implement all the methods of interface, if you implement all the methods of interface in a class, which if you are implementing any interface, then still can you make the class as an abstract?
No, sir.
Why no? Suppose I have an interface which has 5 methods and I am implementing one class by using that interface. I implemented 5 methods. So can I make that class abstract and compile that program?
Compile successfully, sir. Not abstract.
No, we can make abstract, na? So that means you have not read. Still, we can make the class is abstract. Even if you implemented the class also, complete implementation done for the interface. Even that case also you can make that. That's up to you. But when that is mandatory is if you implement, incomplete methods, like not concrete methods. Okay. Suppose you have a 5 methods, you implemented only 3 methods, then that case compiler won't allow you to compile. So in that case, it's a mandatory to make the class as an abstract. If you
Uh,
yeah, go ahead. What you are saying? Yeah. So if you make the class as abstract, even if it is implemented, that is also possible. Okay, but only thing is we cannot create object for that class, even whatever the scenario we make the class as abstract. But someone has to extend that class and has to implement that class. I mean, implement means start using that class by providing their own methods or overriding the methods, or without overriding, without implementing, directly creating object for their implementation class. I mean, extended class, and then they can do it. So you get the whole idea of interface concept, right?
yes, sir.
Guys, did you get? So any doubts
Yes,
so
sir.
far about interface, abstract classes, and implementation, creating and using the implementation, different implementation in the project level? So do you have any confusion on that till now?
No, sir.
Okay. So then, so guys, tell me what are the concepts we have completed till now? So do you have note on that? Anyone
Yes,
can
sir.
tell me what are the list of concepts we covered till now? What are the concepts we covered till now?
Data types.
Introduction to Java.
Yes, sir.
Next,
Data data types, sir.
data types. Okay.
Operators. Control statements.
Operators.
Oops concepts, sir.
So after operator, what is that?
Control statements, sir.
Control statements.
Sir, we are missing string. String, sir. String arrays.
Did I talk
Array
about string
singular.
class?
No, sir.
Did I tell anything about string till now?
No, sir.
Then, so I just told that if you want to hold a group of characters or something like that, you can use string data type. That's fine. But I have not
Okay.
completely discussed about string class, right? What is the different purpose of that string class? Yeah. Next,
Oops concepts, sir.
oops concepts. So what is the oops concepts we discussed? Encapsulation,
Encapsulation. Data
next,
hiding.
data hiding,
Abstraction, sir.
abstraction,
Inter, in,
Method
inheritance.
overloading, overriding.
inheritance,
Method overloading. Overriding. Polymorphism.
method overloading, method overriding,
Polymorphism also, sir.
polymorphism, polymorphism. Next, that's it. These are the concepts we discussed
Yes, sir.
as part of oops concept. Next,
Abstract.
so we already talked about what is class.
Yes,
That is
sir.
the
Class
object,
chapter.
right?
Object.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is also
Methods also, sir.
yeah, that is okay, fine. So when you talk about this class and object, then you can understand what is object oriented. Yeah. Next.
Variables, sir.
Hmm? Variables.
Variables.
Variables. So why are you laughing?
No, sir.
Okay. So next. So nobody. So Renuka, are you there? Renuka, can you hear us? Can you hear me? So we can't hear you, Renuka. Okay, what other concepts, Muni, we discussed?
Sir. Abstraction.
Yeah, we already talked about this. So from among this list, any other things we already had discussion? Hmm?
Interface, sir.
Okay. Interface, okay. Interface and abstract classes, that's what you are doing, right? Abstract classes. Hmm. Next.
For name.
Uh-huh.
For
What is
name,
that?
sir.
Okay, we talked about class dot for name method. So what is the use
Yes,
of
sir.
that?
Yes.
Yeah. Class dot for name method. Okay. And next,
This keyword, super keyword.
this keyword. Okay. Super keyword. Okay. Next.
Constructors, sir.
Yeah, we had talked about who is talking, Renuka, right?
No, sir. Padma.
So what happened to Renuka? I think she told that she's speaking, but we are not able to hear. Okay, constructors next. Next, what other thing? So what will happen? What will happen at compilation time?
Yes, sir. And
Compilation
then set
time
set
when
class
we
path
call a
and that
method. When we call a method.
method.
Next, what will happen at runtime when method got called? Method got called. Method was called. Method was called by JVM. Method was called by JVM. These are the two things we already understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So guys, we had enough knowledge now. So what is simple program to write and object-oriented way and writing the programs, core level. Okay, but still we have many things to understand. We'll continue that, but just overview of that. So we have to understand arrays, but I just told that only the fundamental level of the concept, which I already told you that arrays. Okay, so what is the array meaning of that? You already understood, right? So let's see. So till now, what you guys will do is just go through that, just refer that this is the concepts which we already had discussion, and we spend enough time on that. We already have the records also in YouTube channel which we already uploaded. That is we are using. We can always refer those videos and for reference, and make sure that what are the concepts we discussed till now. Make sure that you should be very perfect on the concept. Suppose if you have any doubt, you make a note on that. So note those points and get back to me, and we will discuss and we will get the clarity on that. So, but if you don't do that such thing, so like simply okay, I listen to the class and okay, I don't want to. Okay, so if you are a lazy and so if you are not interested to do the things in a practice way, then it won't help you to take you next level. Okay, so please understand and please think about that. So only practice will help you to make you perfect. Otherwise, just listening and spending time. Okay, we are doing the job. Okay, so let's say like that. It's not for a time pass, right? So if you really want to go to the next level, and if you want to become a programmer, you should be in a practice. You should proper time for practice. That's what I can say. But don't waste the time and refer this all the points. I'm going to send you guys in the chat box. Just copy that. Anything I need to add here? Do you feel that anything I have to add here? About this one? Anything? Anyone can tell me. Oh, right now only 3 members. 2 people are already missing. So we'll see. Anyone? See, without getting confidence and clarity on this, if you continue, it will not help you and that much effectively. I can say that I can take class and I can complete a daily basis. Or I can say, okay, I am done with the classes. So that is not the case, right? So the intention is not like that completion of the classes. So it's not like a business where I have to take this or some kind of thing. So ultimately, you should get some kind of knowledge. Okay. So anything do I need to add here apart from these concepts? When I talk about variable, I already talked about all kind of variables, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
static,
Static instance,
instance,
local
Global.
variables,
instance, and
local, sir.
local
Variables.
variable, and so did I talk about final variable? No, right? Final variable.
Yes, sir.
I told that final variable as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So final variable is nothing but a variable which we use a keyword, uh, you know, um, before declaration of any variable. So then we can say that is a final variable. So, but how it works is, if you assign some value to the final variable, you cannot change the value of the particular final variable. So that's what the whole the concept is. So apart from that, nothing. You can declare in a even local variable also you can declare final variable. Okay. So anywhere you can declare final variable, but once you assign the value, let us say final int x equal to 10. If I change the value of the final variable, so then if I try to change already assigned, if I try to change somewhere to 15 or something like that, so it won't allow you to change the value to this variable. So when you will use this is if you want to make the constant, nobody want to change that variable, in that case we can do it. So even we can declare these variables in a interface also. Okay, so if you declare the interface, whoever the implementation class can access those variables directly, and so that cannot be changed, so anywhere. So that is the purpose of final variable. I already told, I remember that. So yeah. So anything I'm missing here, which we already discussed, and the concept which we are missing, anything here which to add here? So we can say overall 22 points we came. It's a overall. So I hope everybody got the points clarity. But let me know if I'm missing anything. It seems nothing, right?
Sir.
So anything do you get?
No, sir. Nothing.
Okay, so fine. See, I'm just sending a message here. So let me send me chat box. Yeah. So to change chat. So I'm sending to everyone. Okay, so everyone in the group. So just take a copy on that and save somewhere and refer this all the concept which I already informed you. Explained you. Okay, so that is the
Okay.
thing, whole idea. Just refer it. So I want to be. You should be perfect till now. Whatever I planned. Okay, fine.